a gentleman reached out to me and said, we got this vertical license and we're looking for a brand. And Berner FaceTimed me. That gentleman originally called me and said, hey, man, you know that guy, whoever was on the FaceTime with you? I don't even think he knew the guy's name. He said, that's what we want. And I was like, really?
Wow.
So I called Berner. He said, I'm not interested. I'm like, all right, cool. This guy would not stop calling. So one day Berner's like, all right, Steve, all right, tell him to come up to the Bay and we'll meet. And this is way before this Cookies Enterprises and all that stuff. There might have been, him and Ja had this strain called Girl Scout Cookies, and they might have a Cookies t-shirt. There was no dispensaries. And we had this meeting, and they were like, yo, we want to open a store. We want to call it Cookies. And Berner was like, I'm not interested. So weeks went by, and they kept calling, and I was like, the gentleman kept calling him. Berner was like, all right, Steve, let's take a meeting. So he came down with Ja, and we went into this place, which is now called Cookies Maywood. This was, man, years and years ago, 7, 8 years ago. And they gave me a chain with a diamond cookies piece. They gave him a Rolex. They had like 50 pounds a week. And Berner said, I'm not interested. And he kept harping on. And eventually it happened. And Cookies Maywood opened. And then it exploded. And I'll leave it at that.
So the whole time, Berner was not interested.
No,
and
he was not interested.
It did for everything.
No, he was not interested.
That Maywood store was no, and it's still crazy.
And that launched a lot of other cookie stores. Yeah. And now his empire